They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety, deserve neither liberty nor safety. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. He that can have patience, can have what he will. Many people die at 25, and aren't buried until they are 75. In wine there is wisdom, in beer there is freedom, in water there is bacteria. Never ruin an apology with an excuse. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. How many observe Christ's birthday? How few, his precepts? Being ignorant is not so much a shame, as being unwilling to learn. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. Instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. 'Tis a great confidence in a friend to tell him your faults, greater to tell him his. The person who deserves most pity is a lonesome one on a rainy day who doesn't know how to read. Do not anticipate trouble, or worry about what may never happen. Whoever would overthrow the liberty of a nation must begin by subduing the freeness of speech. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. When you're testing to see how deep water is, never use 2 feet. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue, you may never get over. Life's biggest tragedy is that we get old too soon, and wise too late. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind, than on outward circumstances. If you would not be forgotten, as soon as you are dead and rotten, either write things worth reading, or do things worth writing. Who is wise? He that learns from everyone. Who is powerful? He that governs his passions. Who is rich? He that is content. Who is that? Nobody. We do not stop playing because we grow old because we stop playing. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Be civil to all, sociable to many, familiar with few, friend to one, enemy to none. While we may not be able to control all that happens to us, we can control what happens inside us. A house is not a home unless it contains food and fire for the mind as well as the body. Work as if you were to live 1,000 years, play as if you were to die tomorrow. All mankind is divided into 3 classes, those that are immovable, those that are movable, and those that move. It takes many good deeds to build a good reputation, and only one bad one to lose it. A brother may not be a friend, but a friend will always be a brother. Tricks and treachery are the practice of fools that don't have brains enough to be honest. There are 3 things extremely hard: steal, a diamond, and to know oneself. How few there are who have courage enough to own their faults, or resolution enough to mend them. Genius without education is like silver in the mine. A false friend and a shadow attend only while the sun shines. You only have the right to pursue happiness, you have to catch it yourself. He that has once done you a kindness will be more ready to do you another, than he whom you yourself have obliged. Only a virtuous people are capable of freedom. As nations become corrupt and vicious, they have more need of masters. Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. There are two ways to increase your wealth. Increase your means or decrease your wants. The best is to do both at the same time. He that blows the coals and quarrels that he has nothing to do with, has no right to complain if the sparks fly in his face. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. Vicious actions are not hurtful because they are forbidden, but forbidden because they are hurtful. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions. He that displays too often his wife and his wallet is in danger of having both of them borrowed. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. He that is the opinion money will do everything, may well be suspected of doing everything for money.